What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Welcome to another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I'm Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting beliefs so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. Today, we are talking about how to believe in your manifestation and what to do if people think you're crazy. How do you talk to other people about it? What do you do if other people in your life don't believe in it or don't believe you? Or how do you talk to them about your manifestations without sounding like you're delusional? If this is something that you are wondering or dealing with, just know that you are not alone. This is a question that has been asked a lot on this channel, and that's exactly why we're discussing it. So the first thing that you need to know with belief is that belief comes with time. If you are having trouble believing in yourself or believing in your ability to manifest or just believing that you can have the particular thing that we're discussing, I want you to be comforted with the knowledge and understanding that belief is not something that you just snap into. It's not something that we expect you to do right away. This is something that you are going to chip away at. It's okay to change your belief over time because the beliefs that we're talking about changing, you believed over time. So this isn't even something that is out of your capabilities. It's not that you can't believe it. It's just that we are so used to believing something else that it's kind of superseding this belief, or it's standing in the way, or it's opposing it and it's too strong. Right now, it's overpowering it, so it's not allowing the new belief to kind of take root and blossom. But we're going to let it take root, and then we're going to make it blossom. We're going to water that belief plant. So what we need to do is start brainwashing yourself essentially to believe the chosen belief because you're already brainwashed to think the undesired belief. And that's a great thing. I think that's a great realization to know that the only reason I believe this thing is because I've done it so many times that it's a habit. That's what a belief is. It's a habit. It's a thought that's habitual. It's habitual thinking. It's a thought you've thought so many times. Your brain just knows exactly how to get there. It's super easy, super fast. They know a shortcut. It doesn't take any effort for your brain to jump to that thought. And that is why you go to it so often. So what we're going to do is just perform that same concept or exercise onto the thoughts that you want to believe from now on. Now, what we want to do is kind of just get clear on what it is that we don't believe. What are we not believing in? Is it in our abilities to manifest? Is it the manifestation itself? Is it just us as people? We just don't think that we're worthy. Is it manifestation in general? Is it all of the above? Is it something else? Figure out what it is that you're having a hard time accepting, and then we're going to write some counter beliefs for that. Essentially, these are new affirmations, choosing a new belief system, and then making yourself believe it over time through repetition and, again, essentially brainwashing. Last week, I had a collaboration come out with Joseph Ally. I'll link that above here. But he discussed when he is trying to outright a belief, he'll literally outright that. He'll say, I believe this. This is my belief. I believe this thing. And he'll start using synonyms and similar concepts to build out the idea of his new belief and reminding himself that this is the new chosen belief. Any way that works for you is good. We want to know what it is that we're having a hard time believing so we know exactly what to say in order to counteract that belief. And then we're going to take that new idea and adopt it, put it into our scripting, put it into our affirming, create affirmations and cycle them through our mind. We want to saturate our ideas with this new story. And of course, most importantly, we want to start controlling our reactions to our old triggers that would normally cause us to think our old belief system. And we're going to catch ourselves in the moment of the trigger and use that as an opportunity to think and affirm and therefore choose our new belief, which will in turn rewrite your brain simultaneously so that your brain will choose these thoughts easier, better, faster. You'll begin believing it more, and it'll also be manifesting in your world. So it's a win-win-win-win-win situation. Now, how do we talk about our beliefs to people when they don't know what we're doing? They don't understand this. Maybe they've seen our 3D world and they're like, you're a crazy person, you're delusional. We're afraid of their judgment. Maybe they're not very supportive. How do we deal with this? The best piece of advice that I can give you for when you are in the moment with somebody who is questioning you, not believing you, asking you about your manifestation, maybe triggering you. Maybe it's something you don't want to talk about because you're afraid of ruining it or speaking about it in a way that's going to affirm the opposite of what you want. My best advice to you is to stay as neutral as possible. Yeah, we're good. Things are okay. It's all good. Yeah, everything's working out. I've been working on myself. I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm doing really great. Actually, things are going really well with me. Thanks for asking. What about you? We want to keep it neutral. Yeah, you know what? That's all good. I'm not really worried about it. Actually, I'm just kind of taking a step back. I'm kind of just letting things work out for me. I've decided I don't want to try so hard. I've decided I don't want to control so much. I've decided I'm just going to kind of sit back and let things unfold without me meddling too much in it. I've decided I'm not going to worry about stuff anymore. I'm just going to maintain a good attitude and continue working on my goals. We're going to do our best not to get triggered, right? Because like we were just saying, we need to maintain the story of that manifestation in order for the belief to build. And maybe people not believing it in your 3D reality is a reflection of your inability to believe. It's not a stretch to imagine that these things go hand in hand with each other. So do your best not to get triggered by them. If it's somebody that's pushing your buttons, if it's somebody that's constantly prodding you and trying to get a rise out of you, don't give them the satisfaction. Don't fall for the bait anymore, because if you take the bait, you continue to manifest your old reality. Let's say you're manifesting a relationship and things aren't quite where you want them to be if we're affirming the 3D reality, which we shouldn't be, but let's say that we are, and your friend who loves to gossip asks you about it. What do you say? Well, if you allow yourself to go down the road of how things aren't working out for you, you can bet your ass you're going to continue to be on the road where things aren't working out for you. Is your manifestation worth affirming it for a few minutes just to commiserate with someone? Is your manifestation worth sacrificing just to be honest with somebody and not appear delusional? Does it matter what they think about your manifestation? Truly, does it? Because if you think it does, then their opinion is affecting your manifestation, and it shouldn't. It doesn't have to. It can't, really. You have to allow that. The only opinion that matters about your manifestation is yours. That's why you need to believe in it, and you need to not get triggered if someone else doesn't see it. If they can't see it, they will. And that's about it. We also want to make sure that we are not defining these people as somebody who pushes our buttons, someone who doesn't get us, someone who doesn't believe us, someone who gaslights us, someone who thinks we're crazy. We can't give them that title and then expect them to not show up in that way. If we think that they are going to do us like that, that we think that they're going to treat us that way, they have to. It's part of their job description that you gave them. So either intend that they are super supportive and they only talk about things that you want to talk about, or intend that they understand you, or intend that they leave you the hell alone and they stay out of your business. Intend that they speak about their manifestations with you too, that you're manifestation buddies. If you are going to speak about it with somebody, make sure that the person you are speaking with understands that you're going to be talking about stuff that hasn't yet materialized, but you're going to be talking about it as if it has. Not everybody you're going to be able to do that with, but that's fine. Some people you will, and those are gems. Keep them around. Do that with each other. Call each other out when you're not speaking of your manifestations the way you should be. If you have someone supportive in your life, you're very lucky. Keep intending that you do. Keep manifesting it. Be supportive for each other. Intend that they understand. You're able to talk to them openly about your manifestations. You can flip in their presence. They're not going to freak out. They do it too. They understand. Or intend that the people around you understand and get you. They think you might be a little bit quirky, but they let you be who you are, and that's really nice, and they're just happy to see you happy. Or they leave you the hell alone. They give you your space. They're supportive, but they don't need to tell me all the time, I'm over here, you're over there. It's great. We don't have a problem. Everything is working out for me. My manifestations are unfolding. I believe in myself. I'm believing in my power. Everybody else around me is seeing the great things that I'm doing, and they're inspired by me. We don't have to let this be a story of defeat or lack of control. We can turn anything around to use in our favor. If you need to test out your abilities to manifest, then by all means do that. Intend for someone around you to be supportive. Intend for them to say something specific or to wear a certain colored shirt. Write something down that you'd like to see in your 3D world, and then pay attention to when you see it. Script, affirm, keep your mind focused. The more you practice and intend that you do believe in your process, in your power, you will believe in it more. Just saying that you believe in it is a manifestation in itself, and it will get you to a place that you do believe in it, because it has to. It's the law. So you're able to believe in it easily. You see evidence of it all the time in your life. And in fact, the people around you see what you're doing. They're in awe of you. They want to know what you're doing. What's this Roxy Talks channel you keep talking about? They want a piece of it too. That's the way we're going to look at it, because everything's changing for you. Your mind is opening up. You're believing in yourself so much more. You're believing in your abilities. You know it's possible for you. And we're talking like this about ourselves, not necessarily because we believe it, but because we want to believe it. And if we want something, then we're going to talk about it like we already have it. Now, just a side note, if you're working on overhauling your beliefs, check out my 30 Days of Alignment Challenge. It is actually what helped me hammer in this entire process so that there was no question about who was in control and what I was capable of doing. That is completely free, and you can download it at my website, roxytalks.com. Of course, there's a link to it in the description below as well. But either way, just keep in mind that belief comes with time. Just like the things that you believe now, they didn't happen overnight. You slowly broke yourself down into thinking that way about yourself or your situation or what's possible for you. And so what we're going to do now is start building you back up so you believe something different. It is possible. You can do it. I've done it myself, and I've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of people in the community doing the exact same thing. So I want you to comment down below, I believe in me. I believe in me. I believe in me. I believe in me. And I want you to pull that one out anytime you are struggling with your ability to believe and know and trust that this is happening, that you can do it and it's going to work out for you. You're going to say, you know what? No, I believe in me. I believe in me. I believe in me. I believe in me. I don't care if anybody else in the world does. I believe in me, and that's all that matters, because I'm the one doing the manifesting. And I believe in myself. I believe in my power. It's happening all around me. I'm already doing it. I'm so good at it, I couldn't even get better at it. I'm an expert already. I'm already doing it. I believe in my abilities. I believe in my power. I believe in me. Now, if you're looking for more that's going to help you address your personal situation and getting to the bottom of whatever it is that you're kind of dealing with, check out my website, roxytalks.com. I've got coaching, courses, workshops, podcasts, all kinds of stuff to help you hone in on what it is that you're missing and fill that void. The link to my website is in the description below. I'm also on all of the socials, so if you're there, you can join me. And if you're on Facebook, check out Black Moon Society, which is my Facebook group full of like-minded manifestors. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I go live every Monday at noon-ish PST, and I've got brand new videos out all week for you, premiering at 11:30 a.m. PST, and I am in the live chats during those premieres, so you can come on and say hi. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.